Hi there Poke fans, I am your humblest Charizard fan and you're watching Pokemon Gym Challenges. Now once again we have to fly back to the Pokemon Center to heal up, and once again we have to take on this desert area in order to get right back to where we were. But first we have just healed up and now we have to get on our bicycle and drive all the way back to that desert area and through that desert. But first let's see if we can learn any decent moves. And my grass fighting type doesn't actually have a fighting type move, so I have to change that. What am I going to give up for? Okay, I'll give up rollout. I need a fighting type move on my fighting grass type because he's a fighting and a grass type. He needs both of his stab moves. I probably could have waited until the Elite Four, but it will become more and more unfair since he would be fighting all of the gyms without any fighting type moves. And I would like him to have all of those moves as part of my rule set. That's what it's all about. Oh, come on. And it's another buddy duck trio. Chestnut is a buddy guy's name. Seed Bomb will do quite nice. Now I decided to take away rollout because it hasn't been doing much good for me for the last couple of battles. And I do need his stab attack. Shadow Claw I think will be much more useful. Come on! Why can't I line up to that little tip over there in order to get across that canyon? This bloody duck trio keep attacking you for no apparent reason. I wonder what the in-game reason is for that happening, or the anime reason for that happening. Ah, there we go. I finally succeeded in this little maneuver over here. Was that scientist a healer or was he just a scientist that fights you? Anyway, we're back over here. Took us long enough to get here. Luckily we did get that door key card. Or card key, whatever you want to call it. And I'm still disappointed in the fact that this is the only building in this area that we get to explore. I mean, it's very difficult enough getting over here. There are some other buildings that we got to very easily, but they weren't explorable. They were just visual candy, as it were. Now this is where Power Up Punch is going to work quite nicely, because even though Scrag is also a fighting type, his dark type is still weak to fighting type attacks. But as you see, I opted to rather go for Pin Missile. And this time it worked out because I got to hit all 5 times. Okay, who's he going to send up next? Krogunk. I probably should switch out over here. The question is, who am I going to send out? Krogunk is a poison and a fighting type. I don't know if Lucario is going to do that much to him. So we may as well have a look and see. Bone Rush? No. Oh, okay, let's go for Mega Evolution and then the Bone Rush. I don't know if Bone Rush is going to be that effective. I know Ground is kind of effective against poison types. So is Steel types. But the Krogans, the fighting type, ought to resist Steel type attacks. So I do end up taking him out with 2 hits. I wonder if Bone Rush can miss the second hit. But regardless, I won this fight over here. Okay, so now I can go on and explore a bit more. And I can't ride my bike inside here. Pity. Okay, Scraggy, you're up front because we need you to level up significantly. Oh. So I'm going to do switch training over here. And I switched off experience share in order to localize my experience to specific Pokemon. In other words, Scraggy is going to get half of the experience, and whoever I opt to use in order to offset the level difference is going to be the other guy gaining all the experience. And this guy is selling water for quite a lot of money, but it's the only healing item you can find in this area over here. Zap Plate. Okay. I wonder if this guy over here is going to fight me. He's just hiding, the coward. Okay, there's nothing in this direction over here. Ah, there's a grunt I can fight. I just walk by her. It's more efficient than to just go and talk to her. It works out on the same thing in the end. I hope this program doesn't have pursuit. I'm going to try the same thing though. Maybe Hawlucha would have been a better option. That was super effective against us. So once again we do a Mega Evolution and a Power Up, not the Power Up Punch, a Bone Rush. I hope we actually hit the Bone Rush. Ah, we do it. And that does a lot of damage. Now if you look at the greater scheme of things, a Bone Rush isn't really that useful for Lucario, because he's a Steel type. And the same Pokemon that the ground is strong against, Steel tends to also be strong against. Except for fire, of course. Against the fire type, the Bone Rush is going to work awesomely. Ah, so the callback goes for Swift against now Infernape. But Thunder Punch should take him out, assuming I outspeed, which I happen to do. Nice. Infernape grows to level 37 and his attack stats is growing quite significantly. Scraggy grows to level 16 and wants to learn Swagger. I don't think I want to teach him Swagger. Now I'll keep my old moves for now. Yes. Okay, so I've defeated her. She only had one Pokemon. Am I right? No, she had 2 Pokemon. I was wrong. What am I doing? Okay, so I'm going on over here. So you're blocking my way, so I can't go through that in that direction. Let's see if I can defeat you. Mightyena. Now Mightyena is a good Pokemon to fight with Scraggy, but this Mightyena is 20 levels higher, so my Scraggy is going to faint easily. I think I'll go with Hawlucha this time. Mightyena, being a dark type, is weak to fighting type attacks, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem, but it does do a swagger against me. Now if I hit, he's dead. If I don't hit, I could hurt myself in confusion, but I hit and he's out for the count in a single attack, thanks to the fact that it put me on maximum attack. Okay, Hawlucha grows to level 36 and wants to learn Endeavor. I don't think I want to learn Endeavor, so I'll just keep what I have. I think Hawlucha already has all the moves I want him to learn. Scraggy at least grew to level 17. I'm making money hand over fist over here. And this guy is now going to be spiteful and just sit over there. Now if this was a real world game, I could have just asked my Pokemon to move him out of the way. But since this is a kid's game, we have to be more polite. So I'm unable to move him out of the way, which means I have to go in this direction and fight this guy over here. Scraggy versus Scraggy. But we're not going to do Scraggy versus Scraggy, because your Scraggy is 20 levels higher. Well, a little bit less than 20. But just not, you're up again. And I think Pin Missile will do the trick again. He goes for a Brick Break. Okay, I'm going for Power Punch this time. That did quite a lot of damage. It just took him out in a single attack. I was not expecting that. Now obviously later on Chestnut is going to learn a proper fighting type attack, and I'll switch that for Power Punch. Or I'll forget Power Punch in favor of the new fighting type attack. The Scraggy, you're up again, because you need to gain the experience. The Golbat. And I think Infernape is up again. Now if this Golbat does a flying type attack, Infernape is done for. Especially since it's not on full health and it goes for a wing attack. At least I survived that. If that was a critical hit, I don't think I would have survived. Now I'm not doing any calculations, I'm playing this off the cuff. Which is a stupid thing to do if you're doing a tournament. But in a playthrough, you can play like that. And this is specifically not a Nuzlocke, so it wouldn't even have mattered. Would have made life difficult, but that wouldn't have mattered. Okay, let's use our potions to heal up our Pokemon a bit. Okay, that didn't even take him to full health. At least it took Lucario to full health. Do I have a... okay, there's a fresh water, but that does still give me 50. And Super Potion also gives me 50. Okay, so water is equivalent to a Super Potion. That's good to know. Next guy to fight. And he starts off with a Golbat. Infinite, we're up again. He goes for Air Cutter, that misses. So now we're going for a Thunder Punch. Luckily we don't miss, and we take him out. 200 we are severely over leveled for him. Well, not really severely, we're only 5 levels higher. As Scracky wants to learn Brick Break, I think I should do that. Brick Break does 75 damage and is 100% accurate. Low kick. Yeah, I think I should forget low kick because that's a variable power which is dependent on the weight of my opponent. I'd rather have a fixed power attack than a variable power attack. Damn, why am I struggling to talk these days? This has been going on for the last couple of episodes, if anyone has noticed. I think Lucario might be the guy to go for, because he's still on level 35. That's going to change real soon. Another bloody swagger. If only I had a full heal over here. That tends to cure status conditions somehow. I don't know why I do the Mega Evolution, but I'm doing it nonetheless. All that does is make it more likely that I get severely hurt like that if I hit myself. Come on, don't hit yourself. This time I didn't hit myself and I took out the Mighty Hyena. Now I should gain a level like that. 36 for Lucario. Scraggy doesn't gain another level. That's a pity. Although he has already reached level 20, which is quite nice. I wonder why I'm not allowed to use my bike over here, or even my skates. There you go, Lucario. But it doesn't fully heal Lucario. Damn. Here we go. Another lady to fight. That little flame just above the pubic area is still quite distracting. If anyone can remember the previous time we were talking about all that. In the previous time we played through this particular kind of game. As I remember, if I recall correctly, we were specializing in electric type Pokemon at that time. Bone Rush should do quite well, although the steel type attack should also work very well. But I don't think I have a sufficient steel type attack. I think the steel type attack I have is more for defensive purposes. If I can manage it, I'll just have a quick look. Yes, Metal Sound is more for... it reduces the defense of the opponent, that's what it does. So it doesn't actually do any damage in and of itself. Scraggy grew to level 21. At least that happened. Okay, so now we can go on to this area over here. Maybe I should have healed up my Lucario first. I didn't do that, so now I have to fight this guy, this girl level. And at least she has a light bulb, and not another swallow or something like that. Something that requires me to use my Lucario. I wonder if I can take this light bulb with a brick break. I'm not going to, but I think I could have. But the light bulb also has a tendency to do stuff like that. Okay, that was just a torment, but it can do critical damage against me. I think that's a likely thing to happen. This character now goes to level 22. Next up is Swallow. Another bloody Swallow. I wonder if Lucario will be able to survive another Swallow. Okay, there you go, Lucario. Well, you're not as low in health as I was thinking you were. You probably can survive 2 attacks. Yeah, it looks like unless you bloody get paralyzed, of course. Now, do I have any... Okay, I have a paralyzed heal at least, which means I'll have to face 3 attacks. Now, if that paralyzes again, I'm going to be so bloody upset. I think I'm doing the Mega Evolution in order to outspeed. I don't know if that helps immediately. Now, why did I do Power Up Punch? Okay, it raises my attack, but it needs raises Swallow's special defense. Okay, Bone Rush, here we go. That's 1, that's 2, and it takes him out. That was cool. Scraggy grows to level 23 and wants to learn Payback. Well, I think I should allow him to learn Payback. Feint Attack does 60, Payback does 50. Huh. That doesn't look like a good deal to me. Okay, forget Sand Attack. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode and I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. Please consider subscribing to the channel, leaving a like and sharing it with your friends. Thank you and goodbye.